Well, welcome back folks. Rob's allotment gardening in the attic. I will get down with an allotment one day, or even in the back garden for you. And yes, and June will be on the videos soon. She doesn't normally come up in the attic much, because this is my domain, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Right, today I'm going to start to repot, transplant my hot chilies, and see about doing the sweet peppers. Now, that is the size of a pot, because the thing with chilies and peppers, they don't like going from small, you know, from, let me show you. I don't like going from these sizes big. I like to just keep going up gradual, else they just won't, they stop growing. Don't know why. I did know something to do with how they think they are, but these now are well, especially these here, these are the, oh, they're the aubergines. So if you can see these here, I'll only probably do 2 of them. These chilies are ready. They've got 2 good leaves on now. I've got what we got here: Scotch bonnet, Bishop's crown. The Norfolk Naga is still very small, so I won't bother with those yet. I'll just leave them in here, and I may even just move them onto another cell. But you can see through here the root system, saying that's on the aubergine. So that's them. So now I would like to say a big thank you to all the new subscribers and existing subscribers. And if you've not subscribed, think about subscribing and see how I get on with different things. Doesn't cost out to subscribe. You just click on it and that's it. And one thing I will promise all of my viewers, subscribers and potential subscribers, I will never ever ask you to buy me a cup of coffee, pack of the seeds or anything like that. The other channels who are doing that, that is up to them. That is their right, but I don't think it's right, but that's me. So if I've upset anybody by saying that, I apologise, but it's just how I feel. Right then folks, I'll get you spun round and I'll just show you what I've got and what I haven't got. Right then folks, hope you can see there. Right, in here is just some multi-purpose compost, and there's quite a bit of koi. Now chilies like to be fed well, so what I'm going to be doing, I've got some worm castings here, so we'll put some of them in. There we go, that will do for that. That can go back up there where I keep it. I can just go down here a moment. And then I've got some charge, which is, it's not a food, but it's got a lot of biological components, shall we say. Now this, I would normally put on 3 of those on that amount, but with it having a lot of koi, which has got no nutrients whatsoever in, I will give this maybe 5 of those. Try and spread it about. And then what I'm going to add, which people will say I shouldn't, but I am. This is Westland slow release all-purpose 6-month plant feed. There we go, just one of these. And that's it. That's good enough. And then give it a good mix. So I'll put you on pause because you don't want to see me mixing that up. Right then folks, we're back. So, let's see. Now I only need 9 hot chilies. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to actually be potting up and doing today. I just hope you can see me, because obviously I can't. Yes, I think you can. Right, so I ain't going to do them all on cam. There we go, and get my big tip up, because well, I've just been watching Duncan at Coastal Gardens Northwest at NW. Now the NW, whoops, I'm making a mess of that. I should push it out a bit easier. There we go. Compost is a little bit wet, to be honest. Now, I'm not sure if you can see the roots on there. Beautiful. A little bit of mycorrhizal. There we go. And then into there. Maybe I should do them a little bit different and put. Anyway, so that is a padron. So what you have to do, make sure once you gain them out, you've got labels for them all. Right, that's that one. Now then, the next one is a Joe's Long. So I've got another padron. Just so not sure you can see me proper. I've got another padron here, but it's not ready yet. So I need 2 Joe's Long. Right, and there's one there. That's better. I need 3 hands. That's a better way, isn't it, eh? Nice and healthy. And it don't disturb the plant much, neither. Some more mycorrhizal. What I'll do, I'll put that straight into there. That's better. And then fill it up that way. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I was watching Duncan, and he's just been doing his petunias, lobelia, but his onions are cracking. He's not been trying to grow giant veg for long, but he will be one of them to watch out for. Another chap who used to do it, Dan, at Dan's Allotment Diaries, I think various changes and that, but he ain't long sowed his seed, so he's not going to be going giant, as in he did get one the other year, £10. So that's a Joe's long. That one can go there. So I'm going to do right. So what I'll do now then, I need to split these two because I will do the 3. That can come out there. There we go. They'll come out. I tell you what, these are cracking little trays. Right then, split this one. Try and get the roots separated. I know they say don't hold them with a stem, but bounce about, and you do disturb the roots, but and even okay, this compost hasn't been sieved, and to be honest, I personally don't see any reason why. The big thing is you must sieve. Sometimes I'll sieve, sometimes I don't. There you go, great roots on there, look. Whoops, there you go. Lovely root system. Right, so on these, we'll do this way. And then what I'll do these, and then we'll put you on pause, because you don't want to be watching everything, do you? Roughly in the middle. Mycorrhizal. There, and then get me that one. Now, these will, when I water these now, I always will water from underneath, but they will get a quarter feed of this. It's chili focus. This is a tomerite container. I've got the rest of it down the allotment because, as I say, chilies are and peppers heavy feeders. And before I water them, I sort of wait. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I will wait until you can see that the leaves are starting to droop, because that's how chilies like it. They like to be shocked every now and then, i.e. let them virtually dry out, or even cutting a side stem shoot off. That will sort of shock them, and then they'll grow better because I think they're being damaged. Right, so that's those. Right, so that's my Joe's long. Right then, so I'll put you on hold and I'll do a few more, then get back to you. Right then folks, that's a few done. Now in this one is Scotch bonnet. I need 2, but there's 6 actually germinated. I'm not going to separate them, just got these, and just snip that one out, that one out, and that one out. So now I have 3. There you go. Right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, that's them done then folks. So I've got my hot chilies there, and in those 3 pots are the 3 aubergine plants. Only want one. That one in the middle may go, just see how we go. And then down here I've still got some more, which are chilies. They're not big enough yet for me to like to move them. So right, give me a minute, we'll spin you around, we'll see what we've got. Right, here we go again. So, as you can see, that's the chilies done, and my aubergines. I said, I call them eggplants, but June is not a big fan of them. She says that they're greasy and tasteless. Oh, excuse me, we're going to grow one and see whether she can cook them differently. So, next on my list now then is the pepper plants. I won't put that on film, not until after I've done. And then I will do the onions, because they're next got to be done. Now, no doubt, during this, whoops, I'm just pressing that one in a bit. During the movement of one of some of these, you'll probably end up losing 1 or 2. And that's how it goes, but they'll be in these little pots, as I say, for 2-3 weeks. And then they will actually go into these pots, same size as what I've potted the aubergine up to. Not much of a difference, but enough. And then from there they'll go into the next size up, and that will be it then until I put them in the greenhouse. What happens now this time of year, we've sowed all the seeds, we're starting to transplant, prick out, whatever you want to call it. We've filled up all those windowsills and the space and that with seed trays. And now we've got, instead of 2 little seed trays, we've got 3 and 4 big seed trays full of plants. And where do we put them? So just be careful you don't run out of space. Right, enough waffle on from me. So I will see you on the next one, as I say, and thanks for watching. And if you enjoy, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. And if you've not, as I say, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. Doesn't cost a penny, like I say, and I won't be asking you for any coffees to subscribe to a Patreon page or anything. But as I say, those people who are doing it, that is their choice. But it's just one thing I won't be doing. Right then, folks, thanks a lot. Take care. Cheers. Bye.